Hi, I'm Chris McKenna with Benchmark Realty, and I'm going to explain the rate buydown. If you've been out looking for a house in the last few months, you've probably already heard the term. Maybe somebody's explained it to you, maybe they haven't. But this video, I'm going to break it down and give you a better understanding. First, I want to let you know I am not a financial advisor. I'm not a mortgage broker. I'm not a lender. I'm just going to try and give you a better understanding about what a rate buydown is. There are a lot of intricacies with the entire process, and I'm not going to hit all of them, okay? But by the end of this video, you should have a general understanding of what a rate buydown does for you.
Shut up! It's starting!
So, you finally saved up enough money to buy your first house. Or maybe you're relocating to the Nashville area and you have to make this home purchase. Either way, you probably started doing it a few months ago and then saw interest rates start to skyrocket. Now you're wondering what to do. The good thing is that there are options. With the market starting to cool down a little bit, prices are starting to stabilize a little, and houses are staying on the market a little bit longer. This is a big difference from just this past summer. With homes sitting on the market longer, you're starting to see something that we haven't seen in a while: seller concessions. Builders and sellers are starting to offer something called a rate buydown. And with rates that have gone over 7%, this is very welcome. The overall idea of a rate buydown is that the sellers pay a portion of your future interest upfront at closing in order for you to get a lower monthly mortgage payment for a set amount of time. Typically, the rate buydowns last between 1 and 3 years. There are several options out there as far as length of time and the amount of interest paid. I'm going to go over a few examples here in a second. First, why do it? Quick answers here. It'll save you on your monthly mortgage for the specified time, and someone else is paying part of the interest on your loan. That's money in your pocket. Second, it will buy you some time while we hope for these interest rates to eventually come back down again. If they do, you're able to refinance to a lower rate. And last, because you can. A lot of sellers and builders are offering this incentive right now. Why wouldn't you take advantage of it? Someone else is paying the interest on my loan? Yes, please. So, the first example of this is a 2-1 buydown. What this means is that if the going rate at the time you lock it in is 6.125%, like it is in this slide, then year one of your mortgage, you're getting a 2-point discount on your interest rate. And in year two, you're getting a 1-point discount. That's where the 2-1 comes in. 2-point discount, then a 1-point discount. Years 3 through 30, you'd be paying the full 6.125%. You can see the example here in a $500,000 purchase price and 5% down payment. Paying the full rate, your payments would be $28.86 a month for years 1 through 30. Now, in the far right column, if the seller paid for a 2-1 rate buydown, they'd pay $10,606 at closing. Instead of $28.86 a month, in year one, you'd be getting a 2-point discount and paying $23.02 a month, saving you $584 a month. In year two, you'd be getting a 1-point discount and paying $25.86 a month, saving you $300 a month. Year three, you'd be back at the original 6.125% and paying $28.86 a month. The next example is a 3-2-1 buydown. This gives you 3 years of a lower payment, but it's a little bit more expensive for the seller. In this example, they used a $500,000 purchase price with 20% down. The example rate is 7%. For this 3-2-1, the seller would pay $18,341 up front at closing. For you, you'd get a 3-point discount in year one. Instead of paying $26.61 a month, you'd be paying $19.09 a month, which saves you $751 a month. In year 2, you'd have a 2-point discount, bringing your monthly payment to $21.47 and saving you $513 a month. In year 3, you'd have a 1-point discount, bringing that monthly payment to $23.98 a month, which saves you $263 a month. Finally, years 4 through 30, you'd have the original rate of 7% and paying $26.61 a month. One of the key things to mention here is that when you're pre-approved for one of these rate buydowns, you are pre-approved off of the full market rate, not the discounted rate. If the lender sees that you're not pre-approved based off of the full rate, then you're not going to get the loan. They're going to base their numbers off of the largest monthly payment, not the smallest one. So just to show you why these are now coming into play, this slide shows the median days on the market for single-family homes in Williamson County over the past year. Average days on the market have basically quadrupled to 8 from a low of 2 this year. Then, with this next slide, you're seeing that the median sales price in Williamson County has leveled off and slightly decreased in the past couple of months, as opposed to the steady increase over the previous 10-plus months. Those two factors, along with the incentives like rate buydowns being offered, make it a pretty good time for buyers to find a deal and get into a home. Okay, so quick recap here. 1. Find a home that you can afford and are pre-approved at for the current market rate, not the discounted rate. 2. The seller is paying a predetermined amount of your future mortgage interest so that your monthly payments are lower, typically for a period of about 1 to 3 years. 3. After the rate buydown period ends, the mortgage will be at the full rate unless you refinance.
That's how it's done.
Okay, hopefully that made sense and will help you reanalyze things if you were thinking about buying but putting it off just because of interest rates. If it did make sense and it was a little bit helpful, don't forget to subscribe to this video right now. Also hit the bell so that you get notified whenever there's new content. All right, if you have any questions about this or anything else real estate related, please reach directly out to me. I would love to be your real estate professional of choice here in the Nashville area. You can find me at www.chrismckennarealestate.com. My email is chris@chrismckennarealestate.com. And you can follow me on Instagram at the Nashville Realtor. All right. Hopefully I hear from you soon, and I will talk to you later.